Cool FM Live broadcasting here in Bisbee, Arizona. Tonight, it's WILLCOX versus BISBEE in the 8 to 10-year-old girls District 8 semifinal game. Joining me right now is Eddie Browning. Eddie, thanks for joining me tonight.
Oh, my pleasure. I hope we have a good ball game tonight.
Eddie, you're from WILLCOX.
Yes, I am.
Are you a lifer in WILLCOX?
Yes, I am. I was born and raised there. I did spend about 10 years in the Phoenix area on a job, but then I came back and retired there. So WILLCOX, I consider my home.
And your granddaughter is actually on third base playing right now here for WILLCOX. WILLCOX, BISBEE is up to bat. WILLCOX out in the field here. And who do we have up to bat right now?
This is Monique. Monique is the second batter.
And the first batter, did she strike out? Because we missed the first batter. Right?
Yeah, Bella struck out, and then Monique is up. So there's one down. Monique at the plate. There's another strikeout for Callie.
So a good start. Callie is an amazing pitcher.
Yeah, she is. I mean, she's got several things going. One, she throws the ball really firm. And then the other thing is she's got great control. You know, this first two games she walked one batter.
And she had a lot of strikeouts in the first couple of games, right?
Yes. I mean, I think she faced 15 batters in the first game, walked one, struck out everybody else. Second game, she struck out, I think, all but one. One of them had a little pop-up bunt that the catcher caught for an out. Other than that, she has basically struck out everybody she's faced.
And we have another strikeout.
Yeah, there it is. 3 up, 3 down.
So 3 strikeouts, right?
Yes, sir. Three strikeouts.
I have to keep track of her strikeouts, just out of curiosity, see how many she gets tonight.
Okay.
But a good start for WILLCOX. This is the 8 to 10 years old division here. Again, it's the District 8 semifinal game here tonight in Bisbee at Eddie Grant Field here in Bisbee, Arizona. Our coverage is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, SSVEC, serving our community, powering our Cool FM live sports coverage here tonight and all season long here on Cool FM Live. A big thank you to Ed Morris Automotive Group, Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by Morse. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at the Sherry Ethel team in Sierra Vista. And Eddie, we have a couple of WILLCOX sponsors. One of them is Into the Wild Outdoors. Eddie, have you ever heard of those guys? Into the Wild Outdoors.
No, I have not.
Well, they would like to wish the girls the best of luck in this year's softball tournament. Special shout out to Jaden Hedges. The mission of Into the Wild Outdoors is to inspire and empower individuals to connect with nature, embrace adventure, and foster a deep appreciation for the great outdoors. Go WILLCOX.
Yep. How cool is that to have some WILLCOX sponsors down here?
Absolutely. Well, who are we going to be leading off with for WILLCOX, Eddie?
Now, the first one up for WILLCOX will be Delilah. She plays second base. This is her second year to be on All-Stars. Last year, they said she played in the outfield, and she's worked her way in to play in the infield this year, playing second base.
I just checked the temperature a little bit ago. The last I checked, I thought it was 86 degrees. So it's actually really pleasant right now.
It's very pleasant. Very pleasant.
And now I did feel a few sprinkles about 20 minutes ago, but I don't feel any right now.
No, it is kind of overcast, some dark skies. I don't know this area well enough to know if that means it's going to rain or it's just going to fake us out.
We do get a lot of fake outs in Cochise County, I've noticed, a lot of times when it comes to weather.
Yeah, and boy, do we need the rain.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We need the rain all over the county. So we'll see. think this is the best chance we've had for rain in quite a while.
Now, you've been following the WILLCOX team. Do you know what their record is? Have they won? Have they lost any games?
No, they've not lost yet. This is still the last two undefeated teams here tonight. WILLCOX got here. They played the Sierra Vista kids in the first game. They played Safford the very first game and moved out. And Benson and Sierra Vista played, and Benson moved out. And then WILLCOX beat Benson Monday. So WILLCOX has moved out. BISBEE beat Douglas, and then they beat Clifton Morenci. So here we are, first batter. Delilah's up to bat.
She's a lefty, huh?
Yeah, she's a lefty that leads off. WILLCOX got two left-handed batters, but this girl runs like a deer.
How old is she? You know?
I would guess her to be the 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Now, we have some really young kids out here this year. We've got one of them literally just finished second grade, where most of these girls just finished probably fifth grade, moving on to sixth grade for next year.
There must be something in the water up there in WILLCOX when it comes to pitching, because it seems like you have amazing pitchers.
Yeah, we have. Last year's major team went all the way to the World Series.
With Hattie, is it McCumber?
Hattie McCumber.
Yeah, that's right. And
she was, what, an eighth grader?
Yeah.
So she'll be coming in and starting to play for the varsity. First one was a strikeout. Delilah struck out, and now Darlene comes up to bat.
Some good pitching by BISBEE to start off.
Good start for her.
Yeah.
She pitched really well.
We're in the bottom of the first, in case you're just joining us. It's 0-0 here in BISBEE. It's the semifinal game. District 8, 8 to 10-year-olds.
And Darlene plays shortstop for us. For WILLCOX. Can't have a homer here. Oop, we have a timeout on the field. We're tying shoes.
Yeah, you don't want to be tripping over your shoestrings.
No.
When you're playing ball.
No.
Those are some long strings, apparently.
Evidently.
It's a long tie.
Yeah, they're relacing them. I think we have two balls to start with. There's a strike.
So BISBEE has been undefeated in this tournament so far?
Yes, they have.
So two undefeated teams here tonight in this semifinal game. So this should be interesting.
Should be a good ball game.
Strike.
Strike two. 2-2. For Darlene playing, this is the first year she's played softball.
Oh, is that right?
So she's got a lot of natural ability to be able to be first year player and made the all-star team as a shortstop.
Oh, I wonder what the umpires are.
I don't know. We got their lights on.
Is there some sort of issue?
There is I think that's a reflection on the tire of that white pickup.
Oh, a reflection. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Well, that ump's got a good eye.
Yeah.
Because I didn't notice anything over there.
Yeah. Hadn't gone out yet either, so.
If you're just joining us, they just started. We have 2 outs, right, Eddie?
No, 1 out, second batter up.
1 out, second batter up. We're in the bottom of the first inning, it's 0-0. BISBEE and Wilcox.
Two balls, two strikes. Good pitch. Fouled it off.
Yeah, we were jockeying to try to get the best view for the broadcast because there's, tall fencing around a good portion of the ballpark, and we didn't want to be too far back. And so we're here as tight against the fence here by the third base line as we can get. We just have to watch out for line drives of any kind.
Yeah, I do expect you to protect me.
I might grab your cowboy hat, by the way, and just try to scoop it that way, if that's okay.
Fair enough. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4, we've got a first base runner.
Wilcox on base with a walk. 1 out, bottom of the first inning, 0-0.
This brings up Callie, the pitcher. She is really a good hitter. Oh,
She bobbled.
Bobbled there at first.
I thought she was going to go to second base with that at first, and so my camera kind of swung that way. So apologize about that. So we've got runners at the corners at first and third base for Wilcox.
And Aria White coming to bat.
1 out. And pass ball. That will advance the runner to second. So runners at second and third now for Wilcox. Uh-oh, what's going on now? Oh, they want it in the cutout, so they do want it to move us now, finally. All right.
You dropped your glasses.
Yeah. All right. Thought we could get away with it, but they're moving us right now.
Troublemakers.
Try not to get in the way here. Okay, is that going to be good enough? Here, I'll move over this way and you kind of go right here. Yeah. I think we'll be okay.
Can you see?
Yeah. Well, we had a good spot there, actually.
We did 1-1 here on this count. Fourth batter, runners at first, second, and third.
Nice ball.
Pass ball, but no advance.
Hey, you're still a hitter up there, girl.
Yeah, this backstop is so close. It's really hard to score on a fastball.
You're not going to be able to score on a fastball here.
It's got to roll away quite a ways.
Yeah.
Come on, Aria, you got it. Take your base, let's go.
There's ball 4.
That makes bases loaded now for Wilcox.
And I think Amory is coming up next.
We're right here by the Wilcox dugout. We're about as closest to the dugout as you can get.
I suppose we can hear the cheers now, loud and clear.
If you're just joining us, it's 0-0, bottom of the first, bases loaded. We've got one out, is it?
One out.
One out.
Bases loaded. Anne-Marie is up to bat. Ball one. Ball two.
There's a big semifinal game here tonight, folks.
There's ball three.
It's got to be your pitch. Perfect, Bill.
3-0. I don't know if she'll be taken or not. I didn't see the signs from the coach.
Tagging up, Darlene on the fly.
Big pitch here.
Strike. Ooh, big swing.
Big swing.
3-1.
Keep running. You got this, Em.
Gotta be good, Em. Still ahead. Here we go. Take your base.
Yep, ball four.
That was
Walked
ball
in a
four.
run.
Yep. So Wilcox has a 1-0 lead
Tomorrow, your turn.
due to a walked-in run. Here in the bottom of the first inning, Wilcox and BISBEE.
They have Samara coming up to bat. She plays right field for the Wilcox club.
Good eye.
Bases are still loaded. Pitcher's struggling a little bit here.
Let's go, Samara. Samara Chavez.
Need a base hit would probably score two.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Let's go, Samara. Samara Chavez. Let's go, baby. Samara Chavez. Hey, don't
Boy, they get some pretty big leads here,
Yeah,
don't they?
Callie's kind of a daredevil here. She probably takes a lead, a big lead in Titans in a throw. If she gets the throw to third, she'll go home to try to score. Yeah. Three balls, no strikes.
You know, I just felt a raindrop just now.
There we go. Hey, you're way ahead. Don't chase.
Use hands, make your toes.
Here we go, Samara.
Now, I guess today is Adriana.
Nice pitch.
Adriana, is it Meds?
There she stole home.
She just scored a run.
I-
I guess that big lead does pay off.
Yeah, I told you she's very aggressive.
So it's 2-0, right?
2-0.
Wilcox in the lead.
Hey, you're still way ahead, Samara. Come on, kid.
Ooh, good cut. Foul tip. Makes it a full count.
Two-strike killer. Good eye.
Good eye.
That's high.
Ball four.
It's a walk. It's a walk.
Bases are loaded. It's
Still loaded.
2-0, and we're still one out, right?
Just one out.
Got this, Mace.
That overthrow to first base hurt him pretty bad because should have been 2 outs.
We're in the bottom of the first. Wilcox in the lead. Coach of BISBEE is coming out to talk to the pitcher, trying to get her to, I guess, calm down, relax a little bit. I'm sure the nerves are getting to her,
Yeah.
and if she can calm down, you know, she.
Yeah, they just need to get an out. Coming up to bat is Macy. She's the first baseman for Wilcox. Bases are loaded. Timeout on the field while the coach is having a talk.
2-0
2-0.
is the score. Bases loaded. Beautiful night for baseball here in Wilcox.
Must be overcast. There's not a star in the sky.
I did feel a drop just a little bit ago, but I don't think it's going to rain.
So here we go. Here's Macy.
Come on, Macy. Here we go, Nana, Good eye. Here we go, Macy, right here. Go, Macy. Cheer, someone do a cheer. Her name is Matt. Her name is
That's a good cut. Pass ball.
Even though we're mixed up, even though we're all mixed up, we're still gonna win this softball game.
One and one. 1-1 is the count with 1 out. Pretty high pitch.
What is it right now?
2 balls, 1 strike.
How many? 4? 2 balls? 2 balls?
Bases are loaded. She's struggling a little bit to find the strike zone. She's working at it though. We're back to 3 balls.
Touch Homer. Touch home.
And there you go. That's
Base
another
on
run.
balls.
That walks in another run for Wilcox.
That's
Makes the score 3-0. Wilcox in the bottom of the first. The girls seem to have a rotation of different songs that they sing.
yeah.
I wonder,
they're-
do they have their own music director, Eddie?
No, but in some of the home games when the league was playing, they had one parent there with a big speaker and they had some walk-up music.
Oh, okay. Because it sounds like they've got a series.
Can you scoot down? Is it easier for you to see?
I can see through there. They changed pitches here, so she'll get a few warm-up pitches.
Okay, so we've got a new pitcher in for BISBEE.
Yep.
Do we know her name? Can we tell?
Number 8. Looks like her name is Jayla.
Our coverage powered by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Big thank you to all of our sponsors for all of our sports coverage all year long. And we're going to do our best to follow these Little League and 20 League softball teams as far in the area as far as they go. We're going to do our best to. Oh, whoa, whoa.
She's an athlete.
A little
She'll be all right.
support there after a little tumble. Pass ball. We have bases still loaded for Wilcox. It's 3-0. 1 out only, Eddie.
Yeah, just 1 out. Yeah, BISBEE needs to get an out, even if they have to give up a run. They desperately need outs. Outs are king at this level of softball. You just need outs because usually you're going to score quite a few runs. Some of these games have been, 14-15, 10-0, 21-11. So scoring runs has been pretty easy to do so far. So here we go with Christy.
All right, here we go.
This is the younger sister of the pitcher.
Yeah.
I think Christy started tonight's game
Cool FM Live. Yep.
in left field.
Heather to Memphis.
Pass ball. They're going to.
Play it home.
And she made it.
Hey. That was Anne-Marie scoring on a fastball.
I guess if you get a big enough lead at third, even though there's not much room between home plate and the backdrop there, you can score. And that was just proven right there.
So what do we got here? We got 2 strikes, 1 ball.
2-strike hitter, Christy. 2-strike hitter. 2-strike hitter. 2-2-2.
The ball 2. 2 and 2's the count.
And still only 1 out.
Yeah, 1 out. 2 runners on base.
4-0 now. Wilcox.
There's the ball. Gonna go to a full count here. All right, here we go. Big payoff pitch here. Oop. That was the ball. Ball 4.
Now we have bases loaded again for Wilcox.
Go, Thursday.
Thursday's coming up to bat. Thursday's our center fielder. Really a young player, has not played a lot of softball. Yeah, put the ball in play. Good hit. Foul ball down the third base line.
Just outside the third base line.
Yeah, probably down there where we used to sit.
That's right.
You better watch out.
Yeah, I was wondering when they were going to kick us out.
Yeah.
I thought we had it a little too good down there. But, you know, this isn't so bad, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a foul ball.
But when you take a step to the pitcher, make sure the square light's over on this side here.
That foul ball, strike 1. 4-0. 1 out.
Good eye.
Pass ball again. Are they going to send her?
No. Samara's on third base. She can run like a deer. Macy's on second base.
Good eye.
Good eye. We have 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, there's a good swing and a miss.
Make that 2 strikes.
Baby. Hey, 2-strike hitter.
4-0. Wilcox in the lead. We're in the bottom of the first.
Good eye.
Good eye.
Outside.
Full
We're
count.
going, Samara. Hey, win this Thursday. Right here, 6. Good eye. Let's go. Touch home. Touch home. Touch home.
Yeah, that's another walk.
Boom.
So make that 5-0. Wilcox.
5-0. 1 out. Bases are still loaded.
Todd Ryan along with Eddie Browning joining me for the play-by-play coverage. Eddie, thank you so much for taking the time to volunteer to join us because we were shorthanded on Cool FM Live. And so we appreciate your help tonight.
Yeah, I'm not. My agent will be negotiating a contract.
Yeah, I know. I figured that.
Let it get there.
Because you're actually doing a very good job tonight. Very relaxed, nice coverage here.
Here we go, Jaden.
That's a swing and a miss on the first pitch there for Jaden. Oh, she put it in play.
Another run does score, though.
Yeah, she brought in a run.
But an out at third.
Was the 4th out.
So that makes it 6-0. Wilcox with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. It's Wilcox and BISBEE, 8 to 10-year-old District 8 semifinal game. Live here in BISBEE tonight from Eddie Grant Field.
Adriana, atta girl.
Oh, that was close. That was a close play.
A close play. Force at third. She beat the runner there.
You made it there in time, but you came off the bag and touched it.
Okay, now Coach Larson is saying that she made it there in time, but then she
Came off the bag.
Came off the bag. And that's one thing, you know, you got to be real careful about as you're running the bases. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us for our live stream coverage of tournament baseball, in this case, softball. Thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping. Quality from the ground up for all of your landscaping needs, including pool cleaning services as well. Thank you to Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard, and now open Saturdays, 9 to 2.
Block everybody.
American Southwest Credit Union. Today's game sponsored as well by the good folks over there. If you live, work, or worship here, you may be eligible to join. Experience better rates and personalized service at ascu.org, serving all of Cochise County. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. Now we're heading into the top of the second inning here in Bisbee. WILLCOX has a 6-0 lead so far. So, Eddie, a really good start for this WILLCOX girls team.
Yeah, they got a great start. Scored 6 runs in the bottom of the first inning.
If that isn't intimidating enough, if you're on the other team, when you know the first time you come up, the opposing team comes up to bat, and they get 6 runs.
Yeah, the walks hurt them pretty bad. They walked in several runs, and then the bottom end of the lineup rolled the ball around a little bit and got some RBIs out of it. So those really young kids, the little peewee powers there that have a strike zone of about 12 inches.
Yeah, right.
they did roll the ball around.
Yeah. You got a nice little crowd here from WILLCOX as well in the background here. You've got a lot of supporters that come out and actually make the road trip too as well from WILLCOX.
Danella's up to bat. This will be the first top of the second inning.
2 steps in field. Here we go. Nice.
Steve Reich.
Like I say, Callie's a tough pitcher, speed-wise. I mean, she's had the speed gun on her in practice sessions, and she can throw the ball.
What is her speed on the speed
About
gun?
50 miles an hour. She probably hits 52 sometimes. That's,
And how old is she?
736, red, 736.
and I think she's, 11? She's 11 years old.
So
Went for the high strike there. Three pitches.
now I thought this was 8 to 10 years old.
I think she probably just turned 11, so I think what the age
You can get away with it if you just
as
turned.
of probably January 1. I'm not sure what the cutoff is.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm being told in my ear that January 1st is the cutoff.
285.
So if you're 10 years old on January 1, then you're eligible to play.
Yeah, I suppose you got to have a cutoff there somewhere. Strike.
Right? That's 2 strikes.
Boy, it is got to be hard to hit against her.
Well, and she's throwing from 35 feet, throwing it, I've been told, 54 miles an hour.
Okay, so she gets as high as 64 is what you
54.
54. Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah, and so it's, I don't know if they can hear it in the background, but the coach is over here calling pitches. So she's working on a real arsenal of pitches. This is a great time to work on it.
How many pitches does she
White,
have? Do you
489,
know?
white, 489.
I think she's probably got three she can throw consistently. She's probably working on 2 more.
You got this, Kelly.
Well, she went full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
736, red, 736.
Here's where she usually has great control.
Steve Reich got the strikeout. How many strikeouts has that been so far, Eddie? Are we keeping track?
That's 4. This would be number 5.
It's 6-0. We're in the top of the second.
Second inning.
WILLCOX in the lead. Who do we got
White,
next?
489,
Number
white,
5, Alexa.
BISBEE up to bat right now.
Ball low.
BISBEE's got to get some runners on base, but with WILLCOX pitching, it's very hard to do that.
Yeah, if you're going to beat WILLCOX, you probably need to beat them 1-0 or 2-1. They're not going to give up a whole lot of runs.
She's got such really good control on her pitching, too.
Yeah.
Steer right.
I'll say this though, BISBEE's taking their hacks at it. They're not catching up at it, but they're not just standing there and looking at it. They're swinging at it.
Steer right,
Nice read.
and that ends the inning.
3 up, 3 down.
We head to the bottom of the second. It's 6-0. WILLCOX in the lead.
Time for a commercial break.
It is indeed. And we want to thank our sponsors, Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, serving Cochise County and our area since 1963. We gave away some grills earlier today at Barnett's Propane in Benson. We do a contest post, Eddie, on our Cool FM Live page once a month with Barnett's. And sometimes we give away grills and propane tanks, gift cards, $50 gift card to Safeway, so you can load up on some steaks.
How cool.
And a nice apron from Barnett's and T-shirts as well. It's a nice little prize packet. And we love Barnett's. We thank them for sponsoring our coverage. Thanks to also Right Way, and now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. They'll be working hard to earn your trust the right way. And they're happy to support our local athletic broadcasts.
Do you have any electrolytes?
Big thank you to Sonia Cherez.
She's cramping.
Are you cramping, Grandma? Or are you?
Did I pronounce that right? Do you know that?
What kind?
That's a WILLCOX one, too.
Yeah, Sonia Chavez.
Like are your muscles
She is
cramping?
a photographer, and I had heard that she had stepped up. You know, the word went out there in WILLCOX is that, we needed some sponsors to be able to get these games live, and Sonia was one that, I don't even think she has a child playing right now, but that's the kind of support you get from the WILLCOX businesses and stuff. And, she's worked actually as an insurance person for one of the insurance companies, but does the photography on the side and trying to make that a full-time deal now, I think. Very good photographer and obviously a great supporter of girls softball.
Well, thank you so much, Sonia. Is it Sonia or Sonia?
Sonia.
Sonia. All right. I always, it's kind of like potato. When
That's right.
I never know which way to go on some of those names, like that one in particular. All right, well, where are we at here? Are we in the...
Okay, we're the 12th batter will be coming up. Her name is Jaslyn, and she is known as Jazzy. She's also a true Mighty Mouse. She's one of these batters that the strike zone is about 8 to 12 inches. A first-year all-star player. A lot of fun. She can run pretty fast, and she'll be a good leadoff. You'll just see her here in a second when she comes out of the dugout. The strike zone is literally.
Yeah, she's a little one.
She's
feisty.
She's feisty with a passionate pink batting helmet.
A lot of confidence on this WILLCOX team.
Yeah.
They may look tiny, some of them, but they've got a lot of confidence. And for good reason. They have a 6-0 lead right now.
They got a 6-0 lead, and they got some of that lead. Obviously, they got some walks, but then those bottom end of the lineup, several of those kids that are first year all-star games right now. They rolled it around and got some RBIs, and so you can't ask for much more for kids that are just getting started. So here we go with Jazzy. She's what they call one of our extra batters right now.
I think that bat might be about the same size as hers.
Right. And you know what? She's got a good eye. She's not up there just hacking and swinging at anything that comes by. She's got a good eye and is disciplined. If it comes a strike, she'll be swinging at it. I think they did go back to their first pitcher.
Or you can trade back and forth like that?
You can. At this level, you can. It used to be you had to stay in the game. I didn't see if she stayed in the game or not. Boy, that's three balls, no strikes. And we're going to turn the lineup over. The top of the first will come back.
And we're in the bottom of the second, right?
Yes, bottom of the second. Ball 4.
And she's got a walk.
So we'll turn back to the top of the lineup. Delilah will be coming up. Again, she's a second baseman.
Steve Wright.
Steve Wright, swing and a miss. That's our left-handed leadoff batter.
And we don't have any outs yet.
Nope. Second batter. First batter walk. The second up.
That was high.
Oh, Jazzy's going to move up to second. Here comes the throw.
Scoot on over to second. She's good at keeping her toe on base.
Yeah, I know they worked on that in practice because you tend to want to overrun it. And that's how we got our third out on third base last time. She overran the base. Ooh,
Steve Wright.
Another big strike. Strike 2. Pitcher's way ahead right now.
Good lead off, Jazzy, out of grab. 2 strike hitter. 2 strike hitter.
Looked like an awfully good pitch to me. Must have been just outside because it was at the right level.
It's not that type.
Yeah, there she is. The ball's hit. Throwing to first.
Throw. Was she out? Safe?
That's just a pure speed infield single.
She beat it out. Infield single. So we have runners at the corners. Bottom of the second, 6-0 Wilcox, and no outs.
No outs. Darleni's coming to bat.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Was she out?
I guess they did call her out. The home plate umpire overruled that.
Okay, so the home plate umpire overruled, and so she was out. So we do have 1 out now for Wilcox. So the home plate umpire can't overrule.
Ty, did you get that?
I guess so. It's hard
Called her out.
with just 2 umpires. They'll have to-
You did.
So that was a nice play by the shortstop.
Yeah.
Long throw across the diamond. Obviously, it was a bang-bang play.
Steve Wright. Big
There's
strikeout
strike
for
2.
BISBEE there. And that makes 2
The
outs.
2 outs. Runner on third.
2 outs, Jazzy.
So Callie comes back up to bat. 1 runner on.
Running out of tissue. Come on. Come on. Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother.
The Wilcox Singers are starting to sing
They're
again in the
singing.
dugout.
And they got 2 quick outs this inning. Only 3 batters up, 2 outs. That's pretty good. Good start to the second inning.
Good eye.
So we got Jazzy on third base. One of the mighty midgets. See if Callie can roll it around, put it in play. Ooh, big swing, foul ball.
Live at Eddie King Field. Another famous Eddie joining me right now is Eddie Browning. You don't have any fields named after you yet, do
No,
you, Eddie?
not yet. We can only hope, right? Foul ball.
Did you play baseball in your younger years, Eddie?
I only played a little bit of Little League, And then I ended up, when I got in the dad mode, I had a daughter that played softball.
Okay.
Started in those days as Bobby Sox.
So you supported your daughter through the years in softball.
Yeah, I
And now you're
coached
supporting
her.
your granddaughter.
Yep. I love it.
And Wilcox doing so good this year, they're undefeated. Yep, pass ball.
Pass ball. Not going to go.
How long has Coach John Larson been coaching the Wilcox team? Do you know?
Boy, I'll have to find out. I'm not quite sure, but I will guarantee you he is dedicated.
What have you been craving?
He
Pass
is
ball.
dedicated.
You haven't been craving it?
If you want some extra practice, batting practice, he'll be there.
She's going to go to second. Uh-oh. Now we got a runner going home. And now she's going to try for third. Is she going to try to go home?
No.
It's Amory. It's Amory.
Uh-oh. We may have a picker here.
Wow.
Bold running by Wilcox. It's 7-0. We are in the bottom of the second.
Bottom
still,
of two.
right? Bottom of two.
Bottom of two. There are 2 outs. Aria White's up to bat. She plays third base for him. Catcher has to run Callie back to third base.
What was that? I didn't.
Strike one, it sounds like. Some debate. Ooh, foul ball.
Tip.
2 strikes. See if she can bid. 2 strikes, no balls. Pitcher's way ahead here.
Good base, good base.
It is like a perfect night for softball tonight.
Yeah, it's not too muggy. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Two-strike hitter! Two-strike hitter! Two-strike hitter, baby!
Another foul tip.
Foul ball. Protecting the self as a high pitch, but they call them that way.
It
2
is
strikes.
7-0. Wilcox in the lead. Bottom of the second.
Come on! Come on, Art!
Good eye.
Oh, pass ball. Are they going to go? Uh-oh. She's going to run her back.
Pass ball. She got it quickly, though. The catcher run her back. Toss the ball to the pitcher. 2 strikes. Got to be 1 ball.
It's from Cali! What's Aria's count?
2 strikes, 1 ball. Good eye.
And another pass ball. They're going to go for home this time. And she makes it. Make that 8-0. I'm glad we have a scoreboard.
Yep. Bases are empty. Good eye. High. There, is it 2 and 2? 2 and 2 is the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Second inning.
And another pass ball.
Yeah, I think
Gets
the
another-
scoreboard was wrong because she walked.
Well, sometimes the scoreboard person
A little slow on one of them.
gets a little slower. They kind of get lost.
So Emery's up to bat
I would
now.
too, quite frankly, at times
Oh, yeah.
myself, I'm sure. But
Emery's up to bat. She's the catcher. Quite an accomplished catcher. She's one of the 2 girls for Wilcox that's playing a little bit of club ball. So she plays on this team and then plays.
infield hit. Oh, they're going to have a hard time getting this. They beat it out.
Infield single.
She beat it out. Infield single. Runners at first and second now for WILLCOX. Bottom of the second inning.
Infield single.
We're in the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second.
And how many outs?
Two outs. They got 2 quick outs. They got a shortstop threw out the runner, and then they got a strikeout. But then this is Samara. She plays right field.
You're going on anything.
She's kind of the backup catcher if you need.
There's another infield hit. Did she tag her? No. What happened?
Run out of the base path.
Okay, that's what happened. So that's what caused the final out.
I wonder what the call was. Okay, they called the base runner out going from second to third.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, let's go.
Well, we have an 8-0 lead by WILLCOX as we head to the top of the third inning here in BISBEE, Arizona. It's the 8 to 10-year-old District 8 semifinals, and a nice lead here for these WILLCOX ladies, young ladies. Big thank you to Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. The new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Physical therapy clinics in BISBEE and Douglas also provide the highest quality of services to outpatients and home health patients of all ages. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today. That's Copper Queen Community Hospital. Also want to thank TWN Communications, fast, reliable internet with no data caps at all. Save money when you prepay. When you prepay for 12 months of internet service, they'll give you the 13th month free. That's at TWN Communications. Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for 50 years. They're a family-owned and trusted business for everything from leaks to major repairs, and they're just one call away. You've seen their trucks and signs around the area. Now join the fun. Spot a sign or truck, do the Bobby. Bobby is one of the owners. And do the Bobby in a selfie and post your picture on their Facebook comments, on their page in their comments to enter to win some great monthly prizes from Eagle Plumbing. Proud to support our local sports athletes and this game between WILLCOX and BISBEE tonight. And a big thank you to one of our WILLCOX sponsors, Into the Wild Outdoors. They'd like to wish the girls the best of luck. And a special shout out to Jaden Hedges. The mission of Into the Wild Outdoors is to inspire and empower individuals to connect with nature, embrace adventure, and foster a deep appreciation for the great outdoors. Google Into the Wild Outdoors to learn more.
Adrian, you go over there. Go to center.
All right. Well, we're heading into the top of the third.
Top of the third, WILLCOX is making some wholesale substitutions into the outfield. The 3 kids that did not start the game that have been on the bench are now being put into the outfield. So they'll get some experience out there. They'll be nervous as they can be. They're saying, Callie, please strike them out.
Yeah, with an 8-0 lead, you can feel a little bit safer. Giving some extra players here some extra time.
So I think this is Janae, is how you say that. Janae?
Black 348. Black 348.
BISBEE up to bat. Looking for some runs for BISBEE here.
Yeah, they need to get the bats going here. Big swing, nice swing, nice pitch.
Black 436. Black 436.
I just
Strike 2.
that's strike 2. Yeah. I mean, I'd be striking out all the time, I think, against her.
I don't want to face her at 35 feet.
Red 736, red 736.
54-mile-an-hour
Fastball.
fastball at
35 feet.
35 feet.
There's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout. How many we got now?
7. Face 7, struck out 7. This is number 8. Jayla's coming up.
Red 341, red 341.
Unbelievable. The talent of this pitcher for Wilcox.
You all right?
Yeah, and then like I say, she's working on other pitches. She hadn't thrown it here, but she's working on a changeup.
Red 457.
So if she finds a batter that can catch up to her fastball, then she'll throw them a changeup and have them way out in front.
Yep.
Like I say, she does not walk very many.
White
She's got great
392,
control.
White 392.
There we go.
Yeah,
That was
there's a
a
strike. Yep.
good pitch there. 2
White
balls, no
489.
strikes. You don't want to fall behind 3-0, so she threw a strike. So too high. 3-1. Ooh.
Blue, watch your foot coming out of the box. Blue. Red 524, red 524.
Had to reposition the batter a little bit.
One more, girls, one more.
Black
Full
315, black
count.
315.
Full count?
Full count. 1 out. Oh. Called her too high. Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
So Bisbee
Base
gets a
on
runner.
ball. First base runner for them, and Abby's up to bat. Number 10 in your program. We'll see if they send this runner.
Wilcox fans did not like that call. They thought that was a strike. Uh-oh, what do we got here?
Tagger. Oh.
They caught her.
Good job, Red.
So just like that, Bisbee gets a runner on base and then an out
Yep.
as she tries to get to second.
They erase that base runner.
Red 129.
That didn't last long.
No. Anne-Marie, the catcher, threw behind her to first, and so she broke for second. And they made the throw to second and was able to tag her out.
Well, looks like you got a fan. Great job, Eddie. Patina Thompson says, great job, Eddie. And looks like somebody even liked that comment. So you're getting a fan base now.
Oh my gosh.
And that's a strike.
3.
There you go. That ends the inning. Are we headed to the bottom of the third, Eddie?
Bottom of the 3. What do we got? 8-0. Callie's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts out of 9 batters. She walked 1, but they erased that base runner immediately, probably on the next pitch. And so we'll see who's coming up first. Zamara will lead off. She's the number 6 hitter, so it goes Zamara, Macy, and Christy.
Big thank you to Sonic Drive in Sierra Vista. Come enjoy a tasty burger or treat after the game. Sonic is about community support and great specials, including 50-cent corn dogs on Throwback Thursdays. So tomorrow, if you're in Sierra Vista, 50-cent corn dogs all day at Sonic in Sierra Vista. I think our post description by mistake says Wednesday, but it's actually Thursday. We have to change that. Sonia Shiraz Photography, proud to support the All-Star Little Leagues, capturing memories and cheering on our future champions. Wishing them all the best of luck from Sonia Shiraz Photography.
And do we make Oreo milkshake?
It is 8-0.
Don't was a sixth grade.
We are in the bottom of the third. Wilcox comes to bat
We have a coach, Tyler.
as we are live here tonight.
1, 2, 3,
on Cool FM Live from Eddie Grant Field in Bisbee, Arizona. The two undefeated teams in the tournament here.
You gonna get yourself a new job here?
But Wilcox right now in a commanding lead, 8-0 as we head into the bottom of the third.
Yeah.
Big thank you to Vinny's Pizza, serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck to all our local teams and athletes, and we're proud to support the live stream coverage here on Cool FM Live. Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista. So folks in Wilcox and Bisbee, if you ever get a chance to get to Sierra Vista, please do support Vinny's, one of the top pizzas in Cochise County. Been around for so long.
No, one game I was not
Over
having a problem.
45 years.
My first
Making
game
great
I had a
pizza.
headache, that was horrible. The second game I was perfectly fine.
All right.
And then now this game I
So
was
Well,
we're
we're
going to the
almost
bottom
ready
of the third inning.
Yep.
8-0 in favor of Wilcox. So I think we're, I guess Macy's the first batter up, I
It
think.
started when I hit second base. Like when I hit second base. Not when I...
Macy, Christie,
When I was before
and
second
then
base.
Thursday. Found out that Coach John Larson's been coaching about 4 years.
4?
4. He started coaching when his daughter, the pitcher, Callie, first started playing. She actually started playing baseball, and then obviously switched over to softball. So he's been coaching her from the beginning. I'd say he knows how to develop a pitcher for sure.
Well, they call it softball, but it's not your traditional softball. It's really kind of a hard ball.
Yeah, it's very hard.
And it's thrown really just as fast as some of the pitchers that are throwing in Little League baseball.
Yeah, you see some of these as they get older and older, and these college pitchers that can strike out major league batters. Macy's one of those girls. She's really, really quiet. Plays first base. Made a great play the last inning. So she has fallen behind. It's 2 strikes on her.
Happy birthday to Adriana. Adriana celebrating her birthday today? Is she from Wilcox? Or?
Yeah, one of the moms, I think. Did you get that note?
Yeah, well, somebody just was messaging or in the comments said happy birthday to Adriana.
Well. All right, there's one out.
All right, that's the first out here in the bottom of the third.
So Christie and Thursday will be up. Okay.
Should we say something like that? How old are you?
Adriana is 11?
Yeah.
Adriana, is she the birthday girl? Are you the one?
Birthday?
Are you the birthday girl?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, well, now we know who that is.
No, we don't know who it is.
Being right here by the dugout, Adriana celebrating her 11th birthday today. It's 8-0. Wilcox in the lead, 1 out in the bottom of the third.
Strike 1? No, ball 1, I mean.
This is a big semifinal game, Eddie.
Yeah, the winner moves on in the winner's bracket, and the loser will drop down in the loser's bracket.
When will they play next? If Wilcox wins,
They don't play till Saturday.
Saturday. Do we know what time that will be?
I think it's a 7:30 start again. Nope, Saturday, 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
I
Saturday.
think that's the only game they're playing that day. But whoever loses this game will drop into the loser's bracket, and they play Friday.
Well, we'll do our best to be back here, folks, on Saturday at 6 p.m. And so just keep that in mind. If Wilcox wins, we are going to try to be back here for the championship game of District 8 Saturday at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
And a hit. Oh,
nice.
catch.
Nice hit, nice catch. by the first baseman. No, that's the case. If you do everything right and you still didn't get a base hit, if it would have been 2 inches higher, should have been on base.
Yep.
Okay, she hit the ball.
She is one of our young players, so to see her even put the ball in play is such a fun thing to watch.
Got a Bisbee faithful here in comments. Lucy says, let's go Bisbee. We've got, of course, viewers from Bisbee and the Wilcox. Check it in. Foul tip.
Foul tip. 2 away, though. 2 again. This is kind of what happened last inning. Is Bisbee got 2 really quick outs and then let some runners get on base. She got a strikeout. Got some great help from her defense. That was just really a nice play by the first baseman to pull that,
Lucy
line drive
agrees.
down.
Lucy says, nice catch. We agree with you, Lucy.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the ball on that one, that's for sure. It's to your right.
She's right.
A little bit high, but she swung at it.
Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. She hit by the pitch. Got hit in the foot.
Oh, is that what happened?
She hit her in the foot.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. So we have a runner on first.
Still 2 outs.
2 outs. 8-0 Wilcox.
Jaden's up to bat. She just went into play in left field.
Shout out to Lori Browning White. She's amazing. What a great coach. You got a fan, Lori. All right.
I'm just cramping.
Yeah, we don't want to forget the assistant coaches too. You know, they put in the work as well.
So Thursday moved up to second base, stole second base.
So runner on second for Wilcox now.
2 outs and little Pee Wee Power Jaden's up to bat.
And she's going to
Fastball.
steal third.
Good base running, Thursday.
Here's the pitch. Oh, nice swing. Nice pitch, nice swing. 2 strikes, 2 outs. First at bat, Jaden rolled it in there and got a base hit. Infield single. All right. Oh, here she
Chance to
comes.
steal home, and they lost the ball.
Oh, the ball gun.
The ball's over here, right there. She was like, well, where did it go? Well, one more run for Wilcox. It's 9-0.
9-0. Bases are empty now. Jaden's got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Bottom
of the third. Yep. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what's going on now?
I don't know.
I hope they're not going to tell us to move again, Eddie. I would hope not.
They can't even hardly see us. I'm not sure what the discussion is by the umpires. I don't think it's under review by instant replay.
And if I zoom in closer, we can hear them. Do you know how to read lips?
Yeah, they're saying something about the 2 guys broadcasting live are 2 of the very best. I guess
My ears just curdled.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch right here. Ooh,
You're right.
Got her.
And that ends the inning. After 3 innings, it's 9-0 Wilcox in this 8-10-year-old District 8 semifinal game live in Bisbee, Arizona. Thank you to our sponsors, Chris Leon and the Leon team at Cross Country Mortgage Sierra Vista. Think of them for your next home loan experience. Proud to support the teams of Cochise County including the ponytail teams and little league teams, youth baseball. Great people over there with Chris Leon and the Leon team at Cross Country Mortgage. They know what they're doing and they treat you right. And they support local. So we thank them for that as well, too. Well, WILLCOX back out on the field. How many strikeouts? Now, what's the pitcher's name again? Callie. Can't believe I keep forgetting.
We're in the top of the fourth. She's got 8 strikeouts so far.
Has Callie ever practiced with Hattie? Do you know? Have those two ever gotten together?
Not that I'm aware of.
Has Hallie and McCaddy Cumber ever gotten together and practiced at all?
No.
No, not yet. Oh, okay. Just curious.
No, Callie's not in the same age group.
Okay, gotcha. Not in the same age group. All right. But she certainly has the star power of Hattie McCumber.
Yes, she does.
And is heading that direction the more she pitches.
Got a great game going. Top of the fourth.
Okay, get in.
And do we have a 10-run rule?
Yeah, we do. It's 10 runs after 4.
After 4?
So at the bottom of the inning, if WILLCOX scores a run, the game will be over.
All right, so WILLCOX has got to get a...
So BISBEE
run,
needs to get some runs in to give them some insurance.
I just don't know how, if you're BISBEE, you get on base. I can't. Those balls are coming so fast.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get on.
I think some of the teams have tried to bunt a little bit. Just because then they can get the bat out there and put the ball down.
Yeah.
But that's how in the very first game they got an out, or the second game that tried to bunt and just popped it up.
Yeah. That's low, it looked like.
Yeah. 2 balls to start with.
Black 140, black 140.
Come back, Callie. There you go.
This is number 4, Anaya.
Red 736.
Beautiful night for baseball.
Anida, yeah, that's a D. Anida.
Oh, okay. Stay right.
White 489, white 489.
This is how Callie comes back. She threw 2 balls to start the inning with and then has come right back with 2 strikes. Ooh. Ball. So, full count. We'll see if she strikes her out or if she gets a walk.
Red 524.
This is where Callie gets real tough. Yep. It was a strike.
There you go.
Yes, it was. That batter did a nice job, though. She made Callie throw pitches and took her to a full count. So she did a good job. I mean, she didn't get a base hit, but she still did good. This is Burrell. I believe this is their pitcher. BISBEE's got a good eye. They're not just chasing wild pitches. You know, obviously Callie throws it firm and they're trying to catch up, but they're not chasing wild pitches. That's a good cut. 1-1.
White 392, white 392.
That's high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Red 285, red 285.
Again,
Girls, know your play.
you can hear the coach talking, calling pitches. 2-2, great pitch there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
436, black,
Top of the 4th inning.
Walk and talk, girls. Down
WILLCOX 9, BISBEE 2. BISBEE 0. Ball. Again, they've taken Callie to a full count.
White 392, white 392.
You got it, Kelly. Reset.
Feeling a nice little cool breeze starting to blow here in Bisbee. To your right. All right, how many strikeouts we got now, Eddie?
6.
I want to say 10.
That's 10.
1 down.
10 strikeouts. Here's the number 12 batter coming up. Devaya,
Red 457.
number 13 in your program.
Come on, Kelly.
You hear the Bisbee coaches trying to help their kids. It's what I said before. They are disciplined. That was a high pitch. She was not swinging at it. That's a good job by her.
736. Red 736.
Ball 2. High pitch, low pitch.
What's the count?
Black 140. Black 140.
2 balls, no
You
strikes.
got this, Kelly. Get those strikes.
That's a ball. Ball 3. Catcher's trotting out there to
White 489.
give her words of encouragement.
Hey, Battle Kelly, here you been in before.
I'm going to say that she said, "You got this."
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
And
Came
she
with a
did.
strike.
She got a strike.
Red 524. Red 524.
9-0. Wilcox in the lead.
3 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2.
Black 315. Black 315.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Struck her out.
Steer right. And that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 9-0. Wilcox in the lead. And if Wilcox can get one more run, that's the end of the game, right, Eddie?
I believe it is. That would be the
10-run
rule.
rule. Yeah.
Call it the mercy rule. You know, they in Little League they have a rule that's if you're ahead by 15 after 3, or ahead by 10 after 4.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you to Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 plus years. With a lifetime of experience in the industry, proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes, that's Duran Plumbing of Sierra Vista.
First batter up in this inning will be Adriana. She is our birthday girl.
Just turned 11.
Just turned 11. Playing ball.
Big thank you to Ed Morse Automotive Group, big sponsor of our sports coverage. Now Cochise County is backed by Morse, and we are powered by our presenter sports sponsor, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. SSVEC supports our youth athletes and our live stream coverage here on Cool FM Live. Todd Ryan here with the coverage tonight, along with Eddie Browning, joining me for the first time. And Eddie, it feels like I've been broadcasting with you for years. That's how relaxed it's actually been. It's kind of cool, actually. So I thank you for that and joining us. And Saturday, we're going to do our best to have coverage as well. And I might be able to be back here, but if I'm not, someone else will be, and we'll keep in touch, Eddie.
Okay.
And hopefully you'll be able to join us for that coverage on Saturday for the championship game of District 8.
Yep.
For 8 to 10-year-olds. Now, if hypothetically they win, Wilcox wins, what happens after the District 8? You go to the state competition, right?
Right.
Is that in, and when I say Cottonwood?
Cottonwood, yes.
Okay.
And I believe it starts, for these girls, it starts on July 9th. And my goodness, it is a long tournament. There's like 11 days. It goes from the 9th to the 20th. I'm not sure how people that work get that much time off.
Yeah.
It makes it kind of difficult, you know.
Now, for you, being retired, it works. You can do it.
I can do it.
Probably enjoyable for you, but...
Yeah, for most of these people that have jobs,
Hey, let's go. AJ. Start us off.
Yeah, that's got to be tough. You're right. Well, we'll do our best to, if WILLCOX makes it, we'll do our best to cover as many games there as possible. Do you end up staying overnight up there? Is that what a lot of people do?
Yeah, you try to work with the motels and book them for the first few days of the tournament with the idea, can I add on, or if for some reason if we get upset, then we'll go ahead and check out and come home.
Yeah.
I take a travel trailer and stay in an RV park.
Strike two.
Yeah. Pitcher's starting off really strong this inning. Good for her. Foul ball.
Foul ball. WILLCOX leads 9-0 if you're just joining us in the bottom of the fourth here in Bisbee, Arizona.
Battle, Adrian, battle.
Ooh, struck out.
That's a strike. Out.
So this is Jaslyn. Jazzy as we know her. He's one of our mighty mouses here.
Jaslyn.
She got a walk first time up. This is her second at bat. After Jaslyn bats, it'll turn over and go back to the top of the lineup with Delilah and Darlene. I don't know if it's psychological or what, but when they're that small, I swear, you've got to really bear down.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's got to be tough to pitch to someone that's a little smaller like she is. But advantage WILLCOX.
There it is. Good pitch. Look kind of low, but those knees are not very far off the ground. Ooh, swing, foul ball. So, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We have 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
2-strike hitter. Come on, Jasmine.
Good pitch. Strike 3. That's 2 outs. Delilah's up to bat. She's the leadoff. She struck out at first at bat, and she hit it to the shortstop. Second at bat. Here's her third at bat for this evening. Ball 1. This is one of the really fast runners. If she could put the ball through the infield, she could probably reach second. Again, one of our left-handed batters. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Burrell, the pitcher, had kind of a rough first inning, but she's settled down and has really had some really nice innings pitching.
Yeah, she's starting to find her rhythm here in the fourth. Another strike.
Another strike now. You know, she struck out 5 for the evening.
And that's not bad.
Base. She's out. Oh. Called her safe.
So WILLCOX gets a runner on base, but there's 2 outs, right?
2 outs, yes.
Now, if they get this runner home, that'll be 10 runs, and that'll end the game.
I think so.
The 10-run rule.
So Darlene's up and then Callie.
Go, get there.
She's going to go to second
Yep.
with a pass ball.
Runner at second in scoring position. There are 2 outs. Ball 1. Darlene got a base on balls her first at bat, and she struck out the second at bat. This is her third at bat. And we have a timeout on the field. Time to tie the tennis shoes again. The cleats. Coach John's coaching his batters to hit the ball. He put in a lot of hours teaching these kids how to bat, working with them all the time. That was the ball. Scoreboard says 3 balls, no strikes.
Okay, 30, we got 30, don't chase. Let's go, take your base.
Ball 4. Walker.
Got another walked runner here. So runners at first and second for Wilcox with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 4th. It's 9-0 Wilcox. And all they need is 1 run here in the bottom of the 4th, and this game is over with the 10-run rule.
Callie's up to bat. Probably the best hitter on the team. See what happens here. She needs.
Get there, get there.
Uh-oh. Well, she's going to make it. No throw down to third.
No throw to third. Runners on second and third. Moved up on the pass ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Looks like the winning run is on third base. Big swing and a miss. 1 and 1.
Bring it home, bring it home.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Hey, pitcher versus pitcher.
High.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Hey, pitcher versus pitcher. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Hey.
If it's anywhere close, she'll be hacking at it, I would bet. Oop, ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
This is it. This is it. This should be game over.
Hit a double. That's the ball game.
11-0. And maybe there isn't. That's it. That's it.
That's the ball
It's
game.
over. 11-0, folks. Or do they actually say 10-0? I don't know.
I think they say 11, that they let that play end, and then whatever it is, then they just don't go on.
Okay, gotcha.
But I think it would go in the books as 11-0.
Well, Eddie, quite a game here tonight. We actually had a late start with this game, and now an early finish once we did start.
Yeah. Yep. So they will advance on to the
We don't know who they're
championship
going to
game.
play yet, though, right?
No. It looks like that Safford and Benson are still in it. They will play tomorrow. One of them will be eliminated. The winner of that game will play BISBEE. Because BISBEE will move down to the loser's bracket.
Thank you for upping.
So BISBEE will wait now and play the winner of the Safford-Benson game that they play tomorrow, and then BISBEE will play that winner on Friday. And then whoever wins that will move out and play WILLCOX Saturday.
And we'll do our best to have the game for you Saturday at 6 p.m. right here in Bisbee on Cool FM Live. We'll do so. Watch for our coverage here, and Eddie, maybe you'll be joining us back here for the coverage. Thank you so much for joining us, Eddie.
My pleasure.
Do appreciate that, and great job tonight in your coverage with me. I can't thank you enough, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. It was an 11-0 win. After 4 innings, it was called with the 10-run rule. Thank you once again to our sponsors, Into the Wild Outdoors of WILLCOX. Special shout out to Jaden Hedges. The mission of Into the Wild Outdoors to inspire and empower individuals to connect with nature, embrace adventure, and foster a deep appreciation for the great outdoors. Sonia Cherez. Is it Cherez? Cherez. Photography, also proud to support our All-Stars, capturing memories and cheering on our future. Think of Sonia for all of your photography needs in the WILLCOX area, and really, for that matter, I'm sure she'll go anywhere in WILLCOX or in Cochise County, depending on the situation. But for sure, WILLCOX. Duran Plumbing, thank you so much for your support. Sonic Drive-In Sierra Vista. Chris Leone and Leone team at Cross Country Mortgage of Sierra Vista. Vinny's Pizza. A big thank you also to Eagle Plumbing. Thank you to TWN Communications. Sierra Toyota. Thank you so much to American Southwest Credit Union. Right Way. Aloe Fiber. Ginger's Title Services. Grasshopper Landscaping. Copper Queen Community Hospital. Barnett's Towing. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Ed Morse Automotive Group. And SSVEC, our main presenter of all of our sports coverage. SSVEC serving our community. All right, there you have it. That'll wrap it up. Again, the final 11-0. WILLCOX wins. They'll advance to the championship game in District 8 Saturday night at 6 p.m. For Eddie Browning, I'm Todd Ryan. Have a great night, folks. And so long. The birthday gal.
Yeah. Let me get your camera stick.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Good job, girls. What a big victory for WILLCOX tonight. Okay, thank you. Yeah, grab that there.
Yeah.
And I might have a few words with John here. Might as well.
Okay.
Here, you want to just sit that down there? Yeah. Let's talk to Coach John Larson. John, how do you feel? You got to feel good about this win tonight. You had a late start of the game and then an early finish of the game.
Yeah.
Just grab that microphone there. There we go.
Yeah, we've kind of been watching for this game coming up. They're different pitches than we've been looking at. We've been kind of torquing the girls up for some fastballs that are going to come. And hey, girls, I'm talking. And these were just kind of a little bit more of an angle, and the girls had a hard time catching up. But they were starting to catch up to it, and it is what it is. We wanted the girls to show up in the field, and when the chance came, they did.
And you've got the championship game for District 8, right?
Correct. Saturday at 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m., and we'll do our best to follow you here on Cool
Appreciate
FM
it.
Live. Ladies, congratulations. Good luck to you.
Thank you.